I could go on for hours about Steven Universe at this point, but I won't in this particular video. If you want a Steven Universe discussion video, I would love to film one for you. I might just do it anyway. We'll find out. Hey friends. So it's about 8:15 on day 8, technically, of Tome Topple. So this is day 1 of week 2. So far so good on my reading today. I didn't get much done at work today, but I've gotten a lot done since I got home from work. So let's talk about what I've read. So last night, before I went to bed, I read another 30 pages in Duskfall. I'm still really loving it. I'm just doing this read a lot slower because I am taking notes to do a very thorough review for you guys. But I have to say, right now, I'm really enjoying it. This is definitely a different kind of fantasy. This has a lot of like Jason Bourne elements to it, but it's very much along the dark fantasy line. It has a little bit of almost an urban fantasy kind of feel to it. You know, we have vampires and demons and those kind of things that we normally deal with in urban fantasy kind of novels. So it's like Jason Bourne meets urban fantasy is kind of what I want to explain this as right now, which is really fun. I'm really thoroughly enjoying it. So I will be doing a full, very detailed review of this one just because nobody's talking about it, but it is very well written. I'm really enjoying it so far. And then today I read another 150 pages in City of Glass. Well, 130. And I've got about 150 to go. So my plan, hopefully, like I said, it's about 8:15 at night. I would love to finish this before I go to bed, because that makes 3 of my official Tome Topple reads done, but 4 books completed, plus I'm in the middle of a 5th, and this way I can pick up Kiss of Deception or City of Brass. I have to think very hard because I have City of Glass here, and then City of Brass is the one that I still need to read during this readathon, so I can start working on those as well. I'll probably start Kiss of Deception after this one, as well as working on Duskfall, because like I say, I'm really enjoying Duskfall, but I am taking that one slower. So I don't even know if I'll read any in Duskfall tonight. It just depends on how long this takes me, because I know with the pace I've been reading this tonight, I'll be able to finish tonight, which will be awesome. So I just got looking at my nails here, and they're like long for my natural grown nails. Makes me feel very good. Means my health is doing well. So anyways, that's neither here nor there, guys. That was just a random observation brought to you by the shade. Okay, so a common thing people talk about when they're talking about the Shadowhunter series is Magnus and Alec. So Malik as a ship. And up to this point, I hadn't understood why people liked them so much. But I'm kind of at a point where I get it. Like, I understand why people like them as a couple and what they represent. Like, all of that is starting to make sense to me now. Like, in the first book, didn't make sense at all. Second book, not really. But this third book, it's making sense. Like, I'm beginning to understand. I'm beginning to consider boarding that ship. So, I thought y'all would be interested in knowing that. So, friends, Tome 3 from my TBR, but book 4, read during Tome Topple, completed. So, I just finished City of Glass. I still think I'm only going to give it like 3.5 stars. I mean, the writing isn't super amazing. The story in this one was pretty good. The end felt too convenient. Like, there was quite a bit more good in this than previous reads. And the other 2 have been 3-star reads for me. So it did get a slightly higher rating. But I want to see how Clockwork Angel goes. If Clockwork Angel goes well, then I'll probably continue on. If not, then I'll probably just DNF the series. It's kind of where I'm at. I'm at a point where I'm not really the target demographic for these books anymore, and I know they're well loved, which is why I'm trying to read them so that I can understand. And I get why a lot of people like this series. Like, it all makes sense to me, but I'm also, again, not the target demographic for this anymore. So, anyhow, I'm still going to try. Like I say, it is continually getting better. Cassandra's writing continues to get better, and I can applaud her for that. And I know that a lot of people are really loving the more recent series. I have a feeling that Cassandra Clare's writing is a little more along the lines of like Sarah J. Maas, where, you know, it might not be the best writing in the world, but the stories are addictive and you just kind of become trash for the series. That's kind of the impression I've gotten with this particular author. So I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to feel here in a bit. But yes, I am going to go on to the next book in the reading order, which happens to be Clockwork Angel, which I do have on my shelf. I'm not sure when I'll get to it, where I'm kind of in this momentum and feeling. I'm hoping soon, but you never know. Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick update. It is Saturday the 7th, so this is day 2 of week 2 of Tome Topple. I am currently reading The Kiss of Deception. I'm about 100 pages in now, and it is flying. Mary Pearson's writing is amazing. So I'm really liking her writing style. I like that it's not super romance heavy. There are little hints of it now at about a page 100, but I like the mystery of not knowing which of the two, whether Caden or Rafe, is, you know, the assassin and the prince. I like not knowing who's who. That makes a fun element to it because I'm trying to piece it all together. I mean, they've only had one interaction with her, but I'm kind of certain that I know who's who, but I'm not 100% certain. I'm like 65% sure, I think. I think that's about right. But yes, I am thoroughly enjoying this read. I think I will fly through it. I will have this finished tomorrow, maybe Monday at the latest. But it's flying. Like, I'm doing really well with it. I'm really enjoying it. And I did end up reading more Duskfall before I went to bed last night. So I'm around 200 pages into that one now. I'm really loving it. I'm taking that one slow, as I said, because I want to do a very thorough review, because this is not a book a lot of people are talking about, and I'm enjoying taking that tome slow. Sometimes there are tomes like this, like Kiss of Deception, that you just get invested in and you fly through. And then there's others, like Duskfall, that I think do better as a slow burn. Elantris by Brandon Sanderson is very much the same way. When I first read that book, I kind of inhale read it, and I didn't enjoy it very much. But I've actually been re-listening to the audiobook recently, and I am loving it. I think a good narrator is a good part of that, though, because the narrator for Elantris is fantastic. I will leave the link for that down below. But it is phenomenal. I really, really have been enjoying the readathon. Sorry, random cold chill. That's why you just got a shake there, guys. Sorry. But yes, I just wanted to update you that I did read more in Duskfall last night. I'm still really enjoying that read. I am flying through Kiss of Deception. Hey friends, so I am home from work. I have just batch filmed like 4 videos, and I am looking forward to the editing process with all of them. I'm going to try to split up the reviews for you guys so that they're not totally bombarding you, but I want to get them out and up to you guys, so... But yeah, so while things render as I'm editing, I'm going to do some reading. I'll probably pick up Duskfall because I really liked where I was headed in it last night, so I really want to pick that one back up. It's only like a little after 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's still pretty early in the day. I will probably read a good chunk of Duskfall today. I might save more Kiss of Deception for like tomorrow and Monday when I'm going to be at work and things like that. So anyways, I really like what I've read in that one so far, but Duskfall is the book that's calling to me, so that's the one I'm probably going to spend the most time in today. Hey friends, so it is like 6 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, the 7th, And I think I'm going to be done reading today. As much as I'm loving the books that I'm reading, I just don't feel like reading. So I'm not going to force myself to read. I've done so much reading in the last 10 days that I think I just need a break for tonight. So after Hubs and I grab dinner, I'm just going to play some video games. I'm not sure if I'm going to play Beat Saber or Kingdom Hearts yet. Maybe a little bit of both. We'll see. But that's kind of my plans for tonight. So I don't think you'll get another reading check-in because I'm pretty sure I'm done reading for tonight. Good morning, friends. It's officially Sunday. I haven't painted my face yet, so don't judge me too harshly. But this morning, I was able to finish The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. Now, last time we talked, I'd only read like 100 pages in this book. So what happened is last night I started reading a little bit more because I was playing Kingdom Hearts and our PlayStation decided to crash on me, so I totally lost all the progress I'd made. I was getting frustrated, and so I decided to just be done for the night. So I came up and started reading again, and I read a good chunk last night, and then I got up this morning, read another big chunk, and I am now finished. And I ended up really enjoying this. I understand why everybody was so in love with this series. I do plan on continuing the series. I gave this book 4 stars. You know, it falls into some of those YA tropes, you know, the whole love triangle trope especially, but I ended up really enjoying how it played out. I think it played out well, and I'm really excited to see where this story goes. So I do plan on picking up the next book here soon. I don't currently own it, so I will purchase it, but I'll probably try to find it on Book Outlet or something because it's been out long enough. You can usually find them cheaper, so I'll hunt for something along those veins. So, 4 stars, really liked it, which means when it comes to my official Tome Topple TBR, I have 5 days to read City of Brass. And that's more than enough time to read that book because when I was reading it, it was really enjoyable and I stayed in the story very well, so I'm not worried about that. I also have 5 days to finish Duskfall. It's going well so far. I'm really enjoying it. It has like Jason Bourne kind of feels, and I really think it's something that a lot of people would enjoy, and I'm surprised more people haven't been talking about. So that's why I want to do a big thorough review for you guys. I did get on and watch a live show with my friends Steve and April, and I really enjoyed that as well. It's just been a very busy morning. I woke up earlier than normal, so I've gotten a lot done so far, and I'm glad for that. So I haven't eaten yet. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to get me some food, and then I'm probably going to read some more Duskfall before I go to church. Hey guys, so it's now 7:30 on Sunday night, and not only did I finish Kiss of Deception today, I did end up going on to read more in Duskfall by Christopher Husberg. I am now 300 pages into this. Big things just happened in the book, so I'm over halfway through it now, because it's like a 550-ish page book, so I'm a little more than halfway at this point. Big things happened at the halfway point in the novel, kind of the big climax of the middle of the book, as fantasies tend to roll when they're a little bit bigger, has just happened, and a lot is going on. I think I'm actually at the perfect place to pause for the day and leave the rest, you know, the next 50 to 100 pages to tomorrow. So I think I'm just going to be done reading for tonight. Hi, friends. So it's 4:30 on Monday, and I haven't read a page today. And that's not because of anything to do with the books. The books are wonderful right now. I just have had a crazy, crazy day. 1, I forgot to take a book with me to work. 2, I was really busy when I was at work, so I wouldn't have had a chance to read anyway. 3, since I got home, I got sucked down the YouTube portal and then in watching videos, and then there was a video I wanted to film today, so I did that. And the video I wanted to upload tomorrow, I forgot to edit. I've edited all the others, but I forgot to edit that one. So that's rendering right now, and I just haven't even had a few minutes to breathe and read. So that's going to be my plan for the majority of the afternoon and evening. My husband's really been enjoying his playthrough of Kingdom Hearts, so I'll probably just surrender the console to him tonight and focus on reading. I really want to start City of Brass today. You know, get a good chunk of that, work on Duskfall a little bit more. I've really been enjoying my read of Duskfall, so that's kind of where I'm at with things today, and it's been a good day, a busy day. Oh, and I did make it to the gym in all of that as well. Like, it's crazy. I'm due for a shower. Like, life is just madness at the moment. So, after this is done rendering, because sometimes my computer will, like, stop in the middle, so I want to make sure it doesn't do that. So, when that's done, I'm going to shower, and then I'm going to read a lot. Morning, friends. It is officially Tuesday. There's only a couple days left of Tome Topple. And last night, I didn't read anything in City of Brass, but I did read another 100 pages in Duskfall. I'm pretty sure I will finish Duskfall today or tonight. My work day's kind of quiet now that I've got the AC all fixed. That was my project this morning. That's all done and taken care of now. So I now have time to read, which is rare. Well, not that rare lately at work, just because it's summertime and everybody travels and they're not super thinking about getting their hair done, at least here in Utah where we've got lakes and mountains and all sorts of things super close. So summer's kind of hit or miss for us. But anyway, so it's 11:30 now, so I've got 6.5 hours left here at work. I do have some appointments later this afternoon, but outside of that, I don't have anything going on. I've got my office day on Thursday, so a lot of the, maintenance, cleaning kind of stuff will happen on Thursday. So that's kind of the plan for now. And yes, let's get to reading. Hey friends, so I just finished Duskfall while here at work. I knew it was going to be a pretty quiet day, so I went ahead and brought it with me and I finished it. It was really good. I really enjoyed my read of it. I do think by slowing it down and actually taking notes, it enhanced my reading process for that. So I think for a lot more of my epic fantasies, I'm probably going to start doing that a little bit more. Before I did that, I did read 150 pages-ish. I think I'm just shy of 150 pages in City of Brass. I'm not sure if I'm going to get back to that. Originally my plan was, but I'm kind of, now that I finished Duskfall, I just want to keep going with that story so bad. And I did check my local Barnes & Noble, and they don't have book 2, and I'm so sad, because the first 3 books are out. They have books 1 and book 3, but not book 2. And the one that's further away, the opposite direction, does have it. So I don't know if I'm going to end up making a little mosey north to go and buy this book because I'm kind of obsessed. And there's a lot of new releases coming out today that I really want to pick up. So I might go book shopping tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, someone was walking by and looking at me really funny, so I put the phone down until she walked away. Oh, I'm so weird about vlogging around other people. Like, the only times I really vlog at work are days that are, like, quiet or afternoons when everybody else has already gone home. Like, it's just the nature of what I'm doing today. So, anyway, yeah. Okay, so it's been many hours since my last update, but I didn't end up reading anymore. If I read anything tonight, it's probably just going to be like a volume of manga. My brain capacity is incapable of focusing on a high complex fantasy novel due to the fact that my husband and I watched the most recent episodes of Steven Universe, and holy cow, that was an emotional ride. I cried so much.
I think I teared up or almost teared up in all 4 episodes that we watched tonight. And so we're current with Steven Universe right now. I don't really want to talk about what's going on in case you haven't watched it, but if you're not watching Steven Universe, go do it. Go catch up. It's amazing. Like, I don't know why more people aren't talking about this show. It's amazing, and the overarching storyline is phenomenal. So well done. Rebecca Sugar has really known what she's been doing this entire time with this series. It's all making so much sense now. It's just so good. Like, there were so many heartwarming, good things about the episodes tonight, but also, like, hard-hitting things at the same time. Like, it was just amazing. Like,
So guys, I just finished my last read for Tome Topple, at least that was officially on my TBR. I will probably put out a Twitter poll to see if you guys want me to just finish out the vlog for the next 2 days. Well, I guess it would just be tomorrow. So I'm probably just going to end it here. But yes, I just finished City of Brass, and it was fine. It read very YA for an adult novel, which I was a bit bothered by, actually. I was hoping for a bit more than that. I mean, this is the girl comes into her powers, ends up being way more powerful than anybody ever thought she was starting out, and love triangles and all of it. Like, all of it is going on in this book. So, for an adult novel, I'm surprised so many YA tropes were in it. And, you know, I kind of don't get the hype with it. I mean, it was fine. It was a fine fantasy novel. And a lot of that might be because I just finished an amazing one yesterday, and then reading the majority of this one today just didn't stack up next to it. But honestly, like, I mean, it's fine. I'll probably read the next book in the series just because politically I really liked what was going on, and it seems like we'll get to see more of the world in the next novel. So that's kind of my next step with that one, because I was intrigued by the world and the politics going on within it. So that's what kept my interest, not the characters, not the love story, not any of it. So anyway, that's how Tome Topple ended. I'll post a formal wrap-up, of course, but yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for joining me for Tome Topple. I was really pleased with reading 6 instead of 5 for this particular Tome Topple. Plus, I threw in some extra volumes of manga just when I didn't feel like reading one of my big tomes, and it's been a really great, first 10, 11 days of July of reading. It's been great. I really enjoyed everything that I've read for the most part. I guess I did read Legacy of Kings as well, and that was a bit, yeah. Anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at with everything, and it was really good. Like I say, I'll post a formal wrap-up with more of my thoughts. And if you watch the whole vlogs, you know most of my thoughts. I'll talk a little bit more about my struggles with City of Brass in the formal wrap-up. But yeah, right now, I mean, it's a 3.5 star book. It's just pretty average for a fantasy for me. It didn't blow me out of the water. I mean, the setting was really nice. It was nice to read about, a different style of culture. I've read other Jin books, and I think, though this one was interesting, I think I liked the other series I read about them better. Maybe I'm weird, I don't know, but all I know is that, yeah, I'm just kind of, I don't know what to think. I'll pick up something else, obviously, later tonight, but I've got a review book I need to read that's on my Kindle, so I'll probably start that since I've got another hour and a half before my next appointment. But yeah, I had a lot more time to read than I thought I would today, and because it read like YA, it went way faster than I initially thought it would. So anyways, like I say, that's just kind of where we're at. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you participated in Tome Topple, and if so, what your favorite read was and what your least favorite read was. And I will see you guys in the next one.